This table moves in a circle. How wonderful is that? You can't ask for a better crafting table than that. Definitely Johnny D style. The plan is there's no plan. I want to play with this table. I want to cover the table in an unknown color fashion. Alcohol inks, mica powders and Mod Podge, and some acrylic paints, my bowls. Ow. My art bowls. Take a little bit of Mod Podge. Remember, Mod Podge goes a long way. You do not need a lot. Oh, that was crazy. Mod Podge and mica powder. Look how pretty. If you could see that. It's super pretty. No, I'm not showing you my painting, my bag. What I'm showing you is how easy it is to paint a bag and not worry about where the color is going. You see what I just did there? That's what we're gonna do to the whole table. Now I'll show you what I did. You see the textures? I'm gonna show you now what I did to make all these marks. These are the bags I made. You saw me start by putting paint on a bag. There's a tree with snow, and then I decided to put some yellows and oranges up here for sun. It's still snowing outside. It's still winter. But you could see the sun getting brighter. And we have periods of really nice days where bugs actually come out. Not the butterfly, but I did see a moth. This is a moth. So I call this painting Finding Spring. Isn't it beautiful? And then this one might have been the first one I made. It's not extremely special, but I played with the mica powder and Mod Podge. Do you see how beautiful that is? I really enjoy it. I showed my daughter this bag, and she looked at me like, yeah, it's a bag. I'm like, but I made it. Look at it. There's a lot of thought in the strokes an artist makes. And people don't usually look into that. They just see the big picture, and their brain thinks, I've seen that a million times. But you haven't. You have not seen this one, because I just made it. Same with this one. See how I put down the green on the background, and then I dripped gray alcohol ink on there. If you look, you see those marks. These are done with a paintbrush, and they're done on purpose. So next time you see something, especially if it's handmade, take a closer look. There's a lot of energy and care that went into making that. This one did not have a lot of energy and care. Neither did this one, but I had a lot of fun making them. I was going along with the Finding Spring theme, and I came up with this. As you can see, there are trees and snow, and I just really enjoy it. This one, there's a tree and a butterfly moth. I intentionally put this color here because it's a part of the Finding Spring theme, right? With the snow and the trees. I was going for more of a abstract appearance. See, abstract is, I think, without anything real in it, where it's just make-believe. But to me, if you can read into a picture or a painting farther than what the eye can see, okay? So if you first look at this, you just say, oh, someone drew a butterfly or whatever. But see the colors changing. See the underlying leaf that's hiding buried in there. It's like one of those things that you have to train your eye, or I don't really know. I have a brain that sees what I see, and I'm always trying to get others to see what I see. It's more in your imagination. That's where you find the magic, according to me. Jenny D, don't you know? This one, well, I guess all of them are Finding Spring. I have come to the conclusion that this whole thing is Finding Spring. This whole table is Finding Spring. That's what we're doing, and I think this video might be kind of long, but I'm gonna do me, like everyone keeps suggesting, and I thank you for that. This is me doing me. You see the spell? Not on purpose, but it's part of the art now. I have a quiet mind, a creative mind. If it's just a paint bump like that, I want to pick it. So that's what I did. And now you watch and see, I am not going to think about it. I'm going to put it off to the side. And when I come back to that page to paint on it, something beautiful will happen. I know it, because that's how I do what I do. This painting is just a frivolous one because I was practicing with different colors, different textures, and stencils. And I thought this turned out fantastic. All the different colors, how they match in with the Finding Spring and Easter right around the corner. It just makes me feel good. I didn't paint these parts. I'll show you how I did that when I do more bags and stuff. But if you look at it, it's got a lot of different textures and colors and what the heck is going on in there. And I love that. Again, this one's more on the abstract. You have to read into it. You can read into sun, right? When the sprouts start sprouting, the sun comes down and the sprouts outside start sprouting. That's when I get really excited. If I look outside and see a little sprout. So that's what it is in an abstract form. That's why it is. That's what I did. That's what'll happen. This one here, it just is a piece of art. I think I took this bag and I blotted it on top of another bag that was too wet, or on top of the table somewhere. I blotted it. And I said, right there is a work of art. We are leaving it as is. I'm going to turn this into a bag with a handle that you could carry around and put something in. I got the ideas for the bags. I think I'll tell you that story later. Maybe I'll show you the bags later in another video. When I edit, I'll remember the next video. Because this video is all about showing you the art and finishing this table. So, that's enough for now. Isn't it beautiful? I like this butterfly. It's going along with the Finding Spring theme. And there you go. This one, I played with this bag so much. It has so many layers to it. Spent a lot of time on this bag. That doesn't mean I think it's spectacular, although I do. It just means there's something about making this that kept bringing me back. It started out one way and it kept changing and evolving and changing and evolving. And I still feel like I'm not done, but I do feel a way about it. And that's all I gotta say about this painting. So let me know if that sparks anything in you. And this one's just whimsical for fun. We're looking at Thinking Spring, remember? So it's got the white like snow, but it's swirling. It's swirling with the colors of spring in the background. You know why? Because the winds of spring are here. I feel them. I see signs of them every day, and I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. This is the winds of spring. There we go. I think it's fantastic. And this one, don't you love it? No, I'm just kidding. It's just a green bag. Here's another green bag. Those are the base layers of the bag. Just like these are the base layers of the table. We are far from done. I think I'm going to show you these bags, post this video, and then continue on again for the rest, because there's just so much. And I want to take you along with me of finishing the whole table, because like I said, this is the base layer. And then we're going to put another layer of something, which I'm not there yet, so I don't know what it is. I literally never plan my things. I sit down and I feel it and I do it. And that's what we're gonna do. Check out this bag. Beautiful, right? I'm learning those stencils and I am loving it. Putting the paint on the stencils, I started doing it on purpose. I'll have to show you that. They come off in textured pieces. And I think that adds just so much extra to your look and feel. Thinking spring. There you go. Ain't that we're done? We're not. We have this beautiful base layer painting. It's with Mod Podge and mica powder and puffy white fabric paint. You see the puffy white and it's shiny. So that's our base layer for whatever we do with this. Thinking spring. Remember, it's still winter right now, and we're thinking spring. Something very springy will go on that bag. Moving on to this beautiful purple one. I think it turned out beautiful. This is the colors and the texture. And the Thinking Spring. I really love how the splash went. So beautiful. Oh yeah, and this is the bag I chose to show you how I make my bags. Coming up in the next video. Real soon. Be you. Do you. And have fun doing whatever it is you do.